Hello, what is up, everyone? Today I'm going to do a little series or a little guide actually on how to reduce screen time, because I think these days we all kind of need a little bit of this in our lives. So I want to actually just go to my screen time first and see how I've been doing. So now all these tactics and strategies I'm going to tell you is going to be pretty iPhone specific, but if you have an Android, you should be able to find a way to do this on Android too. So I'm spending on average 4 to 5 hours, I guess, per week or per day actually on social or on my phone. Now, I don't know if this is going to be high or low compared to yours, but I think this is going to be an average for most people, I would assume. Considering the fact that my job is primarily also to be on social media, I'm kind of impressed with myself that I'm keeping it at this level. Now, I have 3 strategies that I've used and that I constantly use till this day to reduce my screen time. And that is, and I will explain that to you today. Number 1 is to actually just delete the app that I'm using most. Now, prior to this week, I used to use YouTube so much. Any spare moment I got, I would spend time on YouTube and YouTube Shorts, and that would drain so much of my time and also my attention and energy. So I made the decision to delete the app, and I haven't installed it in 3 weeks. And it's been just a game changer because I'm spending so much less time on my phone. Now, it's tough because I don't have that instant gratification and I don't have that sweet dopamine hit of using my favorite app. But it's giving me the energy to focus my efforts on other things like growing my business and working out. And I hope that you can also do the same with the strategies that I tell you today, is with the spare time and dopamine and motivation that you have that you get from reducing your screen time, you put it to good use. So that is number 1, just simply removing the app. Now, it doesn't have to be forever. I was planning to remove it for a week, but I haven't downloaded it since, and I'm going to keep it that way because it's just providing so much time and energy in my life. Number 2 is to put some limits on the apps that you use most. So obviously, I use Instagram most. I've actually put a time limit there. So if you look at Instagram and look at the right-hand side, you can see a time limit there. You can see that under limits, I've set Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. So these time limits, it will just be another barrier for you to just think about your social media usage. Now, out of the 3 strategies, this is probably the least effective because I've found that even if I turn this on, I just kind of switch it back off and start using the app again. It's kind of amazing how powerful our, drive and dopamine is to just completely ignore things that pop up and just keep wanting to do the things that we want to do, which in this case is doom scrolling and just being on social media. That's showing us how addictive it is, right? So this is another strategy you can use. And the last strategy, which I've been recently implementing and absolutely has changed the game for me, is I don't know if you guys can see this, but on the bottom right-hand corner, there's this little man here. If I switch it on, my screen goes black and white. And once you turn this on, everything in social media doesn't look attractive. Like, just try and scroll through this black and white content for some time and you're just going to get bored real quick, and the likelihood chance of you coming out of the app is so much higher than if it was colored. And how to do that on iPhone is you go to settings, go accessibility, you go down to, let me see if I can remember this. Oh no, come on guys, I got this. Come on. Accessibility shortcuts, and you turn on color filters. Next, you have to go to Control Center and put in accessibility shortcuts onto your included controls. Once you do that, you swipe down and boom, that shortcut is there and everything goes black and white. So I have this on throughout the whole day unless I need to take photos or I need to take a video conference call or whatever. But most of the time my phone is black and white these days, and it's been absolutely a game changer for me. So if you've been sent this video, it's probably because you've expressed that you have phone, social media, doom scrolling problems. And I hope that you can take the extra time that you get and mental headspace that you get from reducing your screen time and putting it to good use, such as going for a walk, such as preparing next meal, preparing tomorrow's meal, researching delicious, healthy meal ideas, going to the gym, practicing mindfulness, which I believe is a very good substitute for social media. I hope this video helps, and I'll speak to you guys soon.